Hello, welcome to Joanne's Kitchen. How's everybody doing this evening? Well, I'll come back to you today with a dessert. Okay, and the dessert that I'll be doing today is sweet potato pie. And I'm going to show you guys how to make sweet potato pie my way. And I'm going to show you the ingredients that you'll be needing for this tasty recipe. Okay, so before I get into that, for those of you that's watching this channel for the first time, go ahead and take the time to subscribe. And be sure to tap that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you want to be notified. And to my recent subscribers, thank you so much for choosing to subscribe to my channel. And welcome to Joanne's YouTube family. So glad to have you. Okay, so I have here 4 sweet potatoes. And I'm going to wash them. I think I'm gonna wash them off. And I have a pot of boiling water right here. It hasn't started to boil yet. I just turned the stove on, okay? But we have 4 sweet potatoes that we're going to be using. Now, I'm going to wash these off a little bit and put them on, even though we're going to peel the skin. But I'm still going to wash them off a little bit. Okay, so you will need some pure vanilla extract, okay? You will need allspice, okay? We're going to use a little nutmeg. You will need some ground cinnamon, okay? You will need some sweet condensed milk, okay? You will need 1 stick of butter. And you'll need some French vanilla pudding, okay? French vanilla pudding. Now, if you can't find French vanilla pudding, you can use vanilla pudding, but French will be best. And I'm assuming that this was vanilla cut because I seen a little, well, I think this is just vanilla. But you're going to need some French vanilla pudding, okay? If you can't find the French vanilla pudding. You're going to need brown sugar. I have over here some brown sugar. And you're going to need some white sugar. So by the time I get ready to mix everything together, I have my white graduate sugar already sitting up on the counter. So I'm going to clean these potatoes. And then I'm going to stick them into this pot right here. Let them boil. So once they come down, once they get cooked, once they're done, then we're going to start mixing in these ingredients, okay? So let me just rinse these off right quick. And I just rinse off my potatoes by just giving them a little scrub, you know.
Becky! Who's those buttons?
Okay, so once our water start boiling, I have it on high here. So once our water get good and hot, we're just gonna add our potatoes in, okay? And I'm gonna let them stay with the little bit of hull that's off. And then, see, I shouldn't have washed them. But it'll come off in the water and we'll just peel whatever's on off, okay? Better yet, I'm just going and peel these right quick where I have them because I don't want that what's left. This one ain't working. Okay, the water is just about boiling, not quite yet. Alrighty. So we're just gonna stick these right in here. Okay, so we're gonna let this come to a boil, and when we get ready to go to the next step, I'll be back to show you guys what this sweet potato is gonna come out looking like. See you in a bit. Okay, so I went over the ingredients with y'all that I told you it was gonna need, right? 1 stick of butter, some vanilla pudding, but we're not gonna use this whole box. Or you actually need French vanilla, but we're gonna be using vanilla, okay? I'm gonna be using vanilla because I didn't find any French in the store. So I'm gonna be using vanilla pudding. And we're not gonna use the whole box, maybe just half of it, okay? And you're gonna need some brown sugar, you're gonna need some white sugar. And I did say this sweet condensed milk, vanilla extract, allspice, nutmeg, and ground cinnamon. And last but not least, you're gonna need some table salt, and you're gonna need 2 eggs, okay? So we have our potatoes there. I'm gonna tear the stove off, and I'm gonna sit our potatoes into this bowl. And we're gonna start getting this together. So I'm gonna use my slotted spoon so that way the potatoes can okay, we're going to take our masher and we're just going to mash these up. You don't need a blender. I mean, not to say a blender. I meant to say a mixer. You don't need a mixer, okay? You won't be needing that. You can do this by hand or with a whisk. What I'm saying by hand, I mean with a spoon or with a whisk. And just make sure they're all good and mashed. I try to remove these little strings. Oh shit. If I can, because I'm hating those little strings in the mashed potato. Then once I start tasting it, it's like, oh. I'm just picky. And that's okay. It's okay to be picky when it comes to your food or anything else that you like. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay. We're going to add in our butter. And your butter needs to be room temperature, okay? Make sure it's room temperature. And by this time right here, ladies and gents, you need to have your oven already preheated at 350 degrees, okay? Okay, we're going to add 1 and 1.5 cups of sugar, okay? So let me see, can I feel this? Okay, that's 1. And then it's a 1/2 cup. Okay? Then on top of that, I'm going to do a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Yes, I use both in my... Okay, so we're through with the sugar. No more sugar. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, we're gonna add in vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon. Okay, we're gonna add in some cinnamon. And I'll be adding a good little bit. We're gonna add in our nutmeg. I like allspice in my sweet potato too. Add a little bit of allspice in. Here's our 2 eggs. Now, you want your 2 eggs beaten, okay? Okay. I'm going to pour that in. This is a sweet condensed milk. We're going to pour that in. Okay, our pudding. And we're going to add some of this in. Okay, I'm just trying to get half. Okay. And some salt, because we have a lot of sweet going on in there. So I'm not going to use that much salt, but I am going to do this 2 times. Okay. Okay, now you just want to stir this up. And this is it. Damn, that smells good. Let me see, can I use this whisk? I don't like using this whisk. I like using the small. Okay, here is our sweet potato pie. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see, but I had to erase some of my recordings because as I was getting ready to pour the pie filling into the pie shell, the camera cut off. So we're going to put this in, bake it in a 350-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes. So let's take a little piece of this. I hope it's cool enough. gotta get a pop cutter. Oh no, I don't like that. Oh gosh.
What, big weight? What, big weight? Big weight.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my pie. And we're gonna give this a little taste test, which I already know how to taste. Still on the hot side.
That's a pop.
Sweet potato pie. Can you taste me? Yeah. You guys. Oh, it's hot. But it tastes so good. I'll just fix that another piece. And the other one, I'm just going to save that one and put it in the refrigerator, in the freezer. And have that one for Thanksgiving. So I made two. I cannot cut no pie with this. It's tearing up on me. Okay, this gonna go back in the oven. Okay. It's good. I hope you guys like this recipe. You try it for your oneself. Sweet potato pie, done my way. It's different. It's sweet, but it's not like sweet, over sweet. It's sweet like sweet potato pie is supposed to be. And with that vanilla pudding that we put in there, it just takes it to another level. So I was always doing my pies like a different way. I mean like the same way until I started adding the vanilla pudding in there, and it just took off. I actually made these pies, a couple of them, for other people. So this is a good recipe, and I hope you like it. So on to the next recipe. God bless. Sweet potato pie, my way. So until the next recipe, God bless. I will see you guys later. Once again, thank you for watching this video. Until the next one, God bless. Stay safe.